Alright, this is my third time recording the Elder Scrolls 6 wishlist. First time I got halfway through it and I was like, alright, let me see how long it's been. And it was 20 minutes basically, and I was halfway through. So we're not going to do that. Second time, I was just a little too following over my own words. So, the return of Greaves. So basically, give me Greaves back. You bastards. You horrid creatures at Bethesda. You monsters. I know you're not going to give me the Morrowind armor system back. I know you're not going to do it. I don't think you'd ever would, but so I'm asking for Greaves. You put them back in ESO. I know that wasn't you, but it was connected at least. So I know you guys at least know there's Greaves. I know you know it exists. It allowed for a better level of customization than what is seen in Skyrim. Basically, please just give me my pants back. Hammerfell setting. It would be very interesting, and also it's been maybe hinted at multiple times that it's going to be in Hammerfell. It's a complete tonal difference from Skyrim, and that it'd be a little refreshing after playing in the snow for 10 years. Deeper RPG aspects. So Starfield, Todd keeps talking about how it's a deeper RPG than what they've made in the past. Well, I certainly hope so after Fallout 76 very not being an RPG at all. And hey, we're getting like the Oblivion dialogue disposition thing back, but a little less video gamey, I guess, in how it's presented. So if those aren't in Test 6, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream so loud, and I will
fuck you,
because that would be completely ridiculous, because you're establishing them in the game that's coming out before Elder Scrolls 6. And I know what people might be thinking. They might be like, well, of course, then they wouldn't. Why would they not have it? It's like, listen, this is Bethesda. They don't always listen to reason. All right, they don't always make sense in their actions. What was the next one? Cross between Hearthfire and Morrowind housing. Basically, Todd, I'm begging you, do not put the settlement system in Test 6. It won't make sense being there. I live in a functioning society. I should be able to I should be able to buy a functioning house. I should not have to build it out of garbage. And I'm not building an outpost on the final frontier, Todd. Like, it makes sense in Starfield. It made sense in Fallout 4. But the reason why I'm saying also Morrowind is because it was cool to build the same mansion, but it was a nice mansion. But I want to build like a fort. I want a castle or whatever. In Morrowind, you can have a fort basically. You get a tower and walls. Give that back. What is the next thing? Useless NPCs. Now that sounds bad, but listen. There needs to be more people. All right, we have the power to process more NPCs. And more NPCs need to live in these cities, and they don't all have to have intricate stories. They don't even need to have names. You could just take the time and write all of them. I don't care. Yakuza figured out how to do the name thing. Basically, just throw in some people. They don't need to do anything. I can rob them. I just need to see them do idle animations while walking around, for the love of God. Anyway, moving on. A short time jump. Basically, for the love of God, do not do another 200 years. Previous games, you were doing like 5-year jumps. I think there's like a 5-year, maybe like 6, 7 a year between Morrowind and Oblivion. It's not very long. What's the next thing? Return to hand-to-hand. This is another one, another case where it's like, of course, they brought it back. They brought hand-to-hand back in Anniversary Edition, so it means they would bring it back in Test 6. No, it doesn't. This is Bethesda. They don't listen to reason. They're entities of pure chaos and disregard for the obvious. So, if you don't bring hand-to-hand back, which you did for Anniversary Edition,
fuck you.
Finally, the Fighters Guild. And I know it's like, the Fighters Guild, of course the Fighters Guild. We're going to be leaving Skyrim, you know. Listen, I'm kind of worried that they might go like, well, half of our fan base is like people who have only played Skyrim. They don't know who the Fighters Guild is. So we're just going to be like, oh, well, the Companions, they sent a troop out to Hammerfell, and then over time they decided to establish like a branch out there. Like, no, leave the fucking werewolves back in Skyrim. Just bring back the Fighters Guild. I'm begging you.